教育是国民的基本权利，国民教育也是国家发展的重要基石。你好，我是民政党直辖区教育局主任王润元医生，你正在收听榴莲台榴莲 FM。
榴莲当头，自由高照。那各位朋友，大家早上好，回到这个天马行空的现场。那今天呢，我们有这个，既然是我啦，威尔啦啊，还有
加码，
还有我妹。
那当然还有另外一位，就是最近在网络都非常
红
啊，今天也穿得非常红啊。我们这位大学来自北方大学的学生 BAWANI. We have our guest here today, BAWANI.Hi
everyone, salam perjuangan.
Salam perjuangan.
We are very pleased to meet you.
Yeah, pleased to have you here today. So, how's your day?
Okay.
Good, right?
Good,
yeah. So actually, like today, we're going to have a discussion about we don't talk about your experience that you're facing during the forum, right? Because that's already become a history. Now we're going to moving forward, but we need to just do a little bit like
background introduction.
Yes, about what's happening there and what's the story behind this. Okay, now. We're going to look at this. Okay, the ideology. We're going to put
first
this.
First of all, I think you better give us a picture about what happened that day.
Okay,
very
brief.
brief.
Actually, last week I did press conference. I also saying to public we don't want to review about the video. Anyway, maybe I can briefly share what happened on the day.
Yeah.
The forum title is Student and Politics, but on the day they discuss about women and politics, and they discuss about Bersih, Ambiga is pencetus anarchist, Nurul Izzah statement, Go Green, and free education, then PTPTN demo, and so on. I feel everything about one side is clearly show that it's opposition issues. So I feel it's one kind of brainwash for the student.
Are students being forced to attend this one, or students just volunteer to attend it?
No, actually this program, joint venture between Suara Wanita One Malaysia, SWIM, and one of our student residence hostel is called DPP Proton, Dewan Penginapan Pelajar Proton. So basically, university didn't come out with the...
Can you tell us who was there on the stage?
Okay, on the stage is the president of the SWIM, Sharifah, Madam Sharifah, and Mr. Yap.
Who's Mr. Yap? Peter Yap?
Yeah, Peter Yap.
Peter Yap from where?
They said the three other speaker is from SWIM as well, and also Mr. Yap is a businessman.
Yeah.
And another speaker is Kulam something.
Did Peter Yap give any speech?
Yeah. Is Peter, Mr. Yap, Kulam, Puan Sharifah, and also Mr. Mazlan is the...
Sharifah is the last speaker.
The main speaker, actually.
Speaker.
We have the four speaker, actually. They're all speaker, and our moderator is the Ku Amirul, our YDP.
I see.
So many people thought Sharifah is the lecturer or moderator. No, she's the one of the speaker, panelists on the day. So basically they talk about all the one side, clearly show opposition issues. So I feel it's like something wrong going on. Then they also talk about the free education, PTPTN, and so on. So because I'm represent from Gerakan Menuntut Pendidikan Percuma, which pioneer started from Pemuda Sosialis, Parti Sosialis Malaysia, and we collaborate with the other student group like SMM, Kami, Dema, Gamis, and so on. So we have different view on the free education and also regarding the PTPTN and so. So I'm waiting for the Q&A time. So in the Q&A time, they open for Q&A. They only collect 2 questions. Imagine the hall got 2,000 plus students.
But we didn't see any question from others.
Pardon?
We didn't see.
But I don't know where they just upload the part 4.
They are still.
I think if we need to see the full video clip, I don't know why they only upload the part 4. So in the Q&A time, I couldn't get chance to raise my question. So I wait for. Suddenly after the Q&A, after they collect, they started to pledge Angkat Ikra. I really shocked. Why is the Angkat Ikra also something wrong? We students don't want to involve in Budaya Songsang, demonstrasi jalanan and something. So I planned, I need to go and give my view on this forum and also the free education. Then after that, you all watch already the video. That is my part.
Yes.
Are those like Angkat Ikra thing compulsory? Like Is
I
it
don't know. I got attend many programs. I never went to forum like this. Got Angka Ikra. I don't know because the Angka Ikra they call all the students in the hall. Take Angka Ikra. We are student, so it's compulsory for every student attend that forum. I think something hidden meaning for the Angka Ikra.
I wonder, is there anyone that are not really like dress up and angkat ikra?
Yeah.
there?
Would there be any disciplinary action against them? If they don't really
If they
follow
don't
the
really
instruction?
follow the instruction to do the angkat ikra and just sitting there, they didn't raise
I
up.
don't know. I don't know.
You
We
don't
need
know.
to watch the full video.
I think they can't. They have to.
They have to follow.
Because
Otherwise-
they said this is the program. They call upon all the students stand up and ask our YDP to read the Angka Ikra.
Have you seen anyone that's sitting there that don't do any action? They didn't do just
Because
sitting
that period time, I really shocked. I walk in front of the stage.
there? Uh-huh.
So I want to raise my question, right? So I walk. So I didn't notice who's the Angka Ikra, who's not.
Okay. So
I think that's not fair to students.
That's why many people say BAWANI didn't follow the protocol. She asked question end of the program because that's the reason. They didn't open for the Q&A. Every forum they will open for the Q&A for more than 2 questions. They only collect 2 questions. Then they suddenly go to Angka Ikra, conclude, and so I feel very shocked.
I see.
if they don't open for the question, then what's the purpose they put the mic there?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Seriously, if normal 50 students attend one forum also, they will ask any question, your any cadangan, opinion, and so on. So I feel something
Well,
wrong.
I think they don't want to hear from the students, but they just want to brainwash the students.
How many
maybe
students attended this?
more than
forum?
2,000 plus.
More than 2,000
yep.
plus. Is that from different faculty or?
Different faculty, yeah.
Oh, okay.
After this incident, right, do you get any pressure from the university?
So far, I didn't receive any calls, any letters from university. But one thing, recently, I think last week, our NC released statement saying that BAWANI don't have any disciplinary action against in university and so on. It's a good thing because everybody I don't have any problem.
So what do you think? Do you think the university is because of the university they're just scared that going to have the public reaction that
Yeah, I think
overreaction,
it's because
so
of
they
the
don't take
media.
any action on you? Is that because of the main reason, or do you think?
Might be because, but one thing, even though UM said BAWANI don't have any problem, disciplinary action and so on, but I feel very disappointed. First, how come university can allow other party to enter our university and give this kind of forum?
But according to their point of view, they say
Just
that
rented it.
Yes.
No.
They never realized that it's a party. I mean, like more on a brainwash kind of the forum, isn't it?
No. We want to allow other party to enter and do some program in our university. We should know, as a NC, we should know what's going on. We cannot simply will allow other people to enter our house. It's sad.
But the theme is okay, isn't it? The theme is about the women and the family, isn't it?
No. The actual title is student and politics.
Oh, student and politics.
Yes,
and then
actual
it ended
title.
up in another thing.
All right.
Then on the day they totally changed the topic to women and politics.
Do they encourage the student to participate in politics?
Do I encourage?
No. This the university.
The university.
I don't know, but I think the title is very good, student and politics. We discuss many things, but the thing is, if you all want to condemn the opposition, they should allow the opposition also enter the university.
Yes,
give two
agree.
views. Let the student
Critically consider.
Yeah,
which ones.
give the judgment for the both. Now,
I don't think so. Even I attended the meeting organized by the opposition party. They don't also allow the Barisan Nasional to attend their meeting.
no,
No, I mean like
maybe
the university has
maybe
to allow
that one.
both parties so that there's a fair
Yeah, I
playing ground.
think the university must be independent. Must have
They
the.
may have two sessions. One session with BN, one session with PK.
I think it doesn't matter. Once same session in same platform.
Yeah.
in same stage, two parties.
The two parties they won't come together.
But they cannot fight. They must talk with fact.
Even in our studio, two parties they don't want to come together.
Yeah, that's the reality in Malaysia.
Yes.
But I think the university cannot be like that. I think the university must be the independent body, like the judicial independence, like same like that. So we now in this incident we can see that the university double standard bias. So this is very bad. We cannot allow us because university must be independent. We cannot take one side with any party.
Theoretically, that's what's our perception about them. Okay, we should have a university that independence, but how to make them independence? Like in this society, the reality is that they're being controlled. I wouldn't say use the word control, but I have to use that
Monitored.
word. Monitored. Okay, supervised. Okay, okay, by certain parties. But how are you going to change these situations, this scenario? How are you going to change it?
First, I think I think they must give freedom for students to voice out. So from that, we can see the autonomy university, kebebasan university. That is a very important thing. Now, we feel like we cannot leave the university controlled by any political party or any NGOs, any outsider. We feel that university must be independent. That is very important. I think we cannot say how, but it must come to implementation.
I think the university is still in the independent status, but the people don't know how to use their rights.
Is it the case?
You have the freedom of speech in your university.
No, if you all see the video clip, clearly show that our voice is restricted.
I saw Sharifah stop your speaking, but it's her fault. You still got the right to speak.
Yeah.
There will be lots of peer pressure, and there might be repercussion of whether there's any disciplinary
Because
action.
we only see the one video clip, one little bit part in this video, but we have a lot of public university, we have a lot of private university, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
We didn't see this issue all come out to the public eyes. That is the problem. So, if we ask many students, they will say, always we have this kind of brainwash
I wonder
program.
what's the reaction when you are stopped by Sharifah.
Maybe you all already look at the video clip. Because that period time, I feel really angry. Because somehow, I sat there 3 hours sitting there and listening nonsense. For me, it's like nonsense, something brainwash. So, I really feel angry. That after the enter program also, I tweet. I said, how come they changed the topic? Why they discussing about birthday? Why Nurul Izzah's statement? Why Go Green? Why PT and so on? I keep on tweet. So, then after Q&A, I waiting for Q&A actually. So, I already planned my question.
So it means that you have prepared to challenge Sharifah.
Actually, I don't know the program because in the advertisement they stated student politics. They didn't put who's the speaker and so on. On the day itself, I only know we have the new NGO group, Suara Wanita One Malaysia. First time I heard the word Suara Wanita. Then on that day only I know the Sharifah and all the speaker all.
I think it was an impulsive thing, right? You couldn't bear listening anymore, and then you have all those questions coming up.
Many people say I already planned everything. Come on lah, how come I can plan? I don't know anything about the program. I only know the title. Of course, I'm the student activist. I'm more.
I think the forum is well planned. Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Trying to hide from the students. What's
So
the agenda?
now outside many people say I already planned something and then go to ask question. It's
But I believe that you are not the only one that having the question.
Yes, true.
Isn't it? But why you are the one that go up to the stage and voice out your opinion?
She's a law student.
not only because of that. Because I see after the end, after the Angka Ikra, maybe they all the program the end they will put the lucky draw. They want to give
Lucky draw?
Galaxy Note 10 Galaxy Note. Imagine one Galaxy Note 2010 Galaxy Note 20,000 plus. Who going to sponsor? Yeah, they give the Galaxy Note after end of the program.
Oh.
So in the video clip itself, you all will see when the Mr. Yap interrupt, they say, Madam Sharifah, tapa students sudah letih, kita go on with the Galaxy Note, Lucky Draw and so on. So I feel after the Angka Ikra, they will go to the Galaxy Note and end the program. So I feel something wrong going on. I must voice out. I must give my views. If not, after the program, I will talk in the Facebook only. Today they did this program, brainwash all. But I feel as a student, I feel something bad going on. I must rise up.
Yeah, what is the main factor that forced, or maybe that pulled you out from your seat and go out to voice out? What is the thing? Why do you think if something's wrong, why you need to voice out?
Because something, it's my responsibility.
Your responsibility.
Injustice.
Because
as a student,
as a citizen,
first
thing, regarding the PTPTN,
Okay.
I strongly believe Malaysian can provide free education. We did a lot of survey, we did a lot of research and so on, and we have a solid answer. I think it's my responsibility to share with others regarding this issue, because I feel Malaysian can provide the free education, first thing. Second thing, I feel something this is a brainwash thing and should not happen in university, and it's like making student like for me it's making student like fool. Some people come talk something and they don't know what's the right and wrong.
I think only you is the most
Vocal one?
clever girl.
No, actually,
Courageous.
actually I feel in my row, the row I sitting in front of my seat, also some got Malay students. They also already with their question want to ask something. But they after that I asked them, soalan dah habis ke Q&A? Dia kata macam dah habis. Tapi tadi in YDP say they want to collect first few question, answer, then we'll go to second round and third round. Suddenly they close and go to Angka Ikra. It's very shocked. That means got some other people also with their question. We only didn't get the right opportunity, how to say, chance to, because they closed already the Q&A session. Another thing, after the incident, I go back and post in my Facebook, and also we got Kini, all the student page. So I very disappointed. I said, how come they can do like this? First, like brainwash, topic line, discuss line, the come out is totally different. Then another thing, the way she interrupt me, the way she actually whatever. Some people say I'm talking very rude.
No, she's the rude one.
Many people saying like I feel it's spontaneous. I didn't plan anything. It's spontaneous from my mouth. Then they said you as a student should respect her and so on. But the thing is, okay lah, I did very bad. The way I talk very rude. As a speaker, as a professional leader, somehow she is president from SWIM. She should listen first. It's the manner in communication. Listen first. Never mind. After the response, you can comment me. Bawani, the way you talk is very bad. Maybe you can improve your talk and so on. It doesn't matter. But the way she stopped me, it's like unprofessionalism.
Okay, what's the response from the crowd?
If you all watch the video,
I watch it, but I wonder why all of them just give the applause like very loud.
That is the product of our student nowadays. We cannot blame the student itself, because because we train like that. We follow everything. Student nowadays like because of this system, the education system train us like that.
What kind of system?
We feel simply.
No, we just want to know the real response from the students that they. What's the
okay, if you all see, when I talk also they clap. When Sharifah talk, so for me I feel like today nowadays just follow everything, because follow the crowd. If crowd did clap, they won't keep on clap, because it's become they didn't.
I heard when you are talking. When you are talking, there's clap.
Yes.
When Sharifah talks,
they clap
there's
as well.
Yeah. Would it be from different students, like, or is it what you have mentioned?
But on the hall, everyone is clap. Sharifah for Sharifah also, for me also they clap. But after the incident, I continued the post in UMKD. Many people condemn. How come UM can brought other people inside, like ini BN punya program like that. How come they can use this platform to brainwash the student? Ingat student tak ada otak nak fikir something. A lot of comments in that post also, student comment, our DPP forced us to go because it's compulsory, because our lecturer is one of the, our pengetua is one of the speaker, Encik Mazlan. And they said, that is the reason I come out with it. Said, some people saying like that. So, and some people comment, maybe in Malaysia, students fear to ask question because of AUKU itself. Maybe they fear if they ask something, they will take action, disciplinary action under AUKU, because AUKU, whatever, they will use AUKU to...
Will they really take actions if the students speak out
Has that happened before?
Yeah.
If example, many issue UKM4, many issue student involved outside activity, talk about politics, and like UKM4 case, they are political science students.
Yeah.
They enter the campaign for by-election. They arrested and they take discipline. So after that, they won the case. But what I trying to say is like today youth, maybe the fear is there. Maybe
I think not only the fear, it's also ignorance due to all these years of training in schools.
Might be because nowadays more we are trained like to become individualistic, study, get good result, and get good job, and our family and so on. They didn't look at our society, our community. What's our role? It's all because I will blame the system.
How about the person, your friends that's surrounding you? Is that they have the same mind to talk with you, or probably they are the way that you're saying, okay, they want to get good results and have a good job, a career, and then earn the money, that's all?
You mean in UM or?
No, your friends.
Your circles of friends.
Oh, my circle of friends.
Yeah.
My circle of friends, most of the friends from, like, I have variety of friends. Like many friends involved in struggle, like from Joret, PSM, from Gerakan Menuntut.
Okay.
We have a different kind of people.
So
and
you're making friends from the political parties.
And also I got friends from school friends, which are the very rich people now. Some people still have the same mindset, want to become individualistic, want to become rich and so on. Some people still, because the way they're thinking is different. Maybe how to say? Maybe some people like some people they know what's going on. They just ignorant that.
Okay, so if that's the case, where you came from? What makes you into yourself today that really have a concern in the political issues and so on?
That is a big story. Okay, never mind. Actually, my activism started in 2005. 2005. When I did my first degree in UKM in psychology.
Okay, so this is your second degree.
Okay. In that period of time, I'm involved in student welfare group. It's called Jawatan Kuasa Kebajikan Mahasiswa-Mahasiswi UKM. It's called JKMI. So that is student group. I started to admire that group because of they are quite different with other student group. Because every week we will go to rural place, estate, kampung. We give free tuition every week. Then every semester break, we will take any problematic area and we will stay with them 1 week. And we do research and we empower the people. What's their problem? What they can do and so on. I feel nowadays we couldn't find this kind of group.
More on the community service.
Yes, more on community service. And also we will do like a program for youth, more to how their role to the community, what's their role for the society and so on. And also, actually in Joret, last time in Joret we have, Joret means Jaringan Rakyat Tertindas, marginalized people movement.
That's a long name.
Yes, long name. Under Joret we have the student coalition. In that 2000 itself, we have 5 demands. One of the demand is free education. That period time.
So it started.
Yeah, in 2000. Actual story is in 2005. We already have the 5 demand. One of the demand is free education from primary until university level. Then after that, so I'm involved in Joret and also become supporter for PSM, Parti Sosialis Malaysia. In 2009. We had some discussion with the Pemuda Sosialis. I'm Pemuda Sosialis, Parti Sosialis Malaysia. We feel in Malaysia we can provide free education. So we want to start the campaign. So we formed the Gerakan Menuntut Pendidikan Percuma in year 2005. start 9.
9.
Pioneer is a Pemuda Solution. We collaborate with the other student group like SMM, Dema, Kami, Kamis, and Gamis, and so on. So that is the background of my story.
Okay, so that's where you came from. Okay, now, have you done anything right after the incidents that happened after this conference, the forum? Have you done anything that really you want it to happen, like for free education? You want to fight for that, and also not only the freedom of speak, but the way. Okay, the university students should have their own talk, should fight for their rights, and also probably say involved in the politics. So, what have you done on this? Anything?
After this incident?
Yes, after this incident.
Basically, actually, I already did 2 press conference previously to clarify a few things regarding this, and also currently many people calling us to give talk, forum, discussion. Actually, under GAM, we just done our Bangkil on free education. Actually, we have our blueprint. We already come out with blueprint how we can implement the free education in Malaysia. This is the draft of blueprint. So, this is the Bangkil we did last week. So, I think around 40 people only turned out.
Who's the audience?
It's all the students.
Students?
Yeah.
Secondary school or the university
most of them
students?
is university students.
Okay.
So, actually, previously, we already done many work. Like, we did press, before this also, we did some forums on free education, some banker. But the turnout is very bad because maybe we are a very small group and people not bother about the free education. But after this incident, it's like lucky draw. It's like very good opportunity for us to bring out this campaign on free education.
Do you think it's because of you or because of this topic that really create the interest?
Of course,
others?
because of this topic, not because of me. Because maybe that day I voiced out on free education, but this issue involving many people, all the citizens, and to benefit all the people, not only for me, benefit for all the citizens in Malaysia. And we feel it's like our fundamental rights on free education. So now currently many people calling us. We take this opportunity, go and meet people to give our view why we need free education. So far we only get invitation from student groups and NGOs and also from opposition political party. We want to go, but some people make it's like a political agenda, and some people saying BAWANI want to stand in election, that's why she going campaign and so on. It's not true, because we feel it's good momentum. Many people talking about this issue. We must use this platform to bring our demand on free education. If BN, our Barisan National, UMNO, MCA, MIC people want to invite us to talk, to discuss about this issue, we're willing to go.
Okay, so probably you have heard about what BAWANI said about the free education, but we're going to take a break for a while and we come back later. So 我们等下待会回来再聊更多关于这个，不单只是这个免费教育，还有更多关于BAWANI一些观点。好，我们等下再回来。
每个人都有受教育的权利，每个人也有选择受任何一种教育的权利。您好，我是人民公正党青年团副议长刘德海。榴莲台是一个有营养的网络电台。守住榴莲台 durianfm.com。
Hello， 榴莲当头，自由高照。我们现在回到榴莲台的节目现场。我们想呼吁一下，大家对有什么问题想问Miss BAWANI 的吗？请在 Facebook 上留言。
不管是什么样子的问题啊，特别是你对这个大学大专院校里面的这个教育课题，或者说这个政治侵入校园的这个课题，因为现在大专法令修改之后啊，很多政党都虎视眈眈的想把自己的这个政治理念带入校园，而且呢想从校园里面呢去拉拢一部分的这个学生。我们不知道这个BAWANI他自己本身呢是被拉拢的呢，还是他自己这是投怀送抱给了这个政党呢？我们不知道，是不是？我们就是先问一问这个BAWANI，他目前对这个刚才我们同样在 post 在我们的 Facebook 上面的这个民调啊，民调这个问题有什么样子的个看法？
对，
刚才我也让大家去猜，就是他会有什么？看 看法啊。那么现在不如我们来听一下，就是在4位我们上面已经排名有的这个4位这个首相人选里面，谁最有资格做下一任的马来西亚首相？第一是 Najib， 第二是 Anwar Ibrahim， 第三呢是哈迪亚旺，第四呢就是林吉祥。
没错。那我们现在来问问BAWANI看看他的意见。All right, so now we're going to come to this. No matter how is you have to face the questions, okay? But you can just voice out your own opinion regarding this question, okay? Because I think everyone would like to know in your positions, okay? Because you are one of the students that, like university students that have your own thoughts, you have your own political view, and then you are not simply any other students that just simply like want to gain a good results and then have a good career. That's all. I think you're not them, right? So you are in another levels. So that's why I think you should just have your own point of view of this question. So who is the most qualified candidate, okay, to be the next Prime Minister of Malaysia?
Wow, very controversial question.
You don't take it as controversial, but just take it as a probably you say you are the citizens, right? So in your citizens' point of view, you're willing to have a Prime Minister that really can work for the citizens, work for everyone, work for the rakyat, right? Okay, so now.
Okay, for me, I only will vote for who pro-riot. Who is more to pro-riot, who can implement the free education, who can give the minimum wage 1,500, who can give free health for our people, and also more to people problem, who can give all this, I will vote for them.
Among these 4 gentlemen,
who do you
think they will provide?
Based on what's happening and what they did before and what they are doing now.
Okay, I think past our now current Prime Minister is Dato Seri Najib. We couldn't see the free education under his administration. Okay, we also couldn't see. They just started minimum wage 900, but we demand for minimum wage 1,500 with the living cost now, and we didn't see the free health care in Malaysia, and we still many people facing the housing problem and so on. So it's my view. I feel if, in opposition side, they promise that they will give free education if they take over the Putrajaya. It's public views. It's not only my view. Public view. They said they will give minimum wage 1,500, and also they really agreed on minimum wage, but I heard they will minimum wage 1,500, and for me, because I'm represent from Gerakan Menuntut Pendidikan, for me the important thing is free education. If any of them can provide the free education to Malaysia, I will support them.
You haven't answered the question. No, I'm just wondering because when we were having a break just now, you were also, I don't know, I feel like, okay, if I'm being asked this question, I myself, I will select B, Anwar. Okay. Of course.
You don't misguide.
No, let me finish my question. I'm not misguiding her. I'm just telling her, actually, asking her, why are you scared to talk about your opinion? Is it because you feel that there might be repercussion from the university?
No.
Because, for example, I'm not familiar with local university system, but what I see from, for example, on Facebook, one of our listener, he said that if, let's say, students do not follow certain instruction, you can't get hostel staying rights in the next year. Would that... would all those things be worrying you that you don't...
Seriously, all this not. But, okay, right? In my personal view, I believe that we need change in Malaysia. So,
everyone needs change.
We need change. Everyone looking for change.
Yes,
so, I believe 55 years we under BN. And maybe now time for we looking for new political party to take over our country is, I believe, and if as my personal view, I more support to PR than BN because I feel they more to pro people, their agenda and also on. It's my personal view because maybe some people are taking it.
among the component party in PR, which one you like most?
Yes, even though my political view or more ideology is socialist. And even though I'm not PSM member for now, I'm fully support PSM activities and their socialist struggle.
Do you know recently the PN announced, this socialist party announced that they are going to join the PR?
Yes.
They have sent their application half a year ago. So far, there's no reply.
Yes.
If you are rejected by the PR, what do you think?
Less people judge, because we already PSM already sent letter and publicly announced that they want to join.
Half a year ago.
Yes, half a year ago. We still waiting.
What they are considering about?
Maybe because of socialists. Maybe because of ideology.
I think because of the parliament seats. Because of the other seats, right? You are asking only 4 seats. PSM only ask for
4 seats only.
4 seats.
Yeah, PSM only asked for 4
seats. But they cannot give you too much. 4 seats is too much for them.
But for me, this is a different topic. Okay, never mind, we can talk. But I feel from the 222 parliament seat around. So only asking for 1 seat is Sungai Siput, and also only for 3 Dun seat. I think PSM already did many work there. If they didn't did any work, maybe we can consider. But PSM, so many, more than 30 years plus, they doing the work there, and we feel must allow PSM to stand in.
As people, we support PSM. Okay. We support PSM, but we don't know whether the PR will support PSM.
Let me wait and see. This is we are nearing to the election, so if PR
it's time for them to make decision.
Yes. So I hope PR will make good decision. We only PSM only is very humble party, only looking for 4 seats.
Yeah.
So I feel PR must allow PSMs to stand in Sungai Siput, Kota Damansara, Semenyih, and also Jelapang. Only 4 seats.
Say what if the PR rejected?
One thing.
Okay.
What if
Okay, if PR rejected, I'm strongly support the PSM. I believe PSM will stand in the 3 or 4 seat in their logo, because they already get registration. And some people said last time they used the PKR. Last time they didn't get the registration. They have the story why they didn't get 10 years struggle. So now must everybody say freedom of association. At least PR must show that every party have their rights and stand in election in their own logo. So I hope PR will consider this very seriously. This is the way we show to the public how PR is different from other party.
So you make a appeal to Anwar Ibrahim now.
Not only for Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim, for all the component in PR, we hope a PR will allow PSM to stand in 4 seats, Sungai Siput, Parliament, Dun Kota Damansara, Dun Semenyih, and Dun Jelapang. Only 4 seats. And I think this really neat, and they did job there, and they did lot of work, and people also looking for them, PSM, to stand in this particular only 4 seats. I think it's reasonable and fair, and also we Pakatan must show to public we are different political party, and must show to public, must allow PSM to stand in their logo. That is a very important thing, I think.
So you means that if they didn't accept the PSM, means that they didn't show, they're not showing their.
But it's better for us after this appeal. You have to go one by one. First, you have to go to DAP. Have
to do the appeal one by one.
But I think DAP will allow PSM stand in Jelapang, because Jelapang people know PSM did lot of work there, and Jelapang people looking for Saras to stand in Jelapang again. So I think DAP must allow PSM to stand in Jelapang. That is a very important.
Okay, you still haven't given any answer about this.
Okay, now we look at the mood of people. If me, maybe I will choose. Okay lah, I should give answer. Maybe B. Maybe Anwar, because let the Pakatan coalition made, because some people say now the Anwar is our what to call
Future hope.
Leader for the Pakatan. So don't pass people angry with me. Why didn't say Adi Awang name and also DAP people? Because it's people. If we did survey, also many people will say if under Pakatan, Anwar is so it's a people's what's it called preference or impression or any suitable words for that. And if
simply because of the people's choices or because of your choice?
Both.
Both. Okay. If people's choice and your choice is different, so that's making a big difference, you know.
Oh, of course. But in future, if you all put any candidate from PSM, maybe I choose them because.
Oh, we have an option which is E, right? Anyone else?
Oh, got options.
We don't give you that option.
E.
That's
Others.
in-house.
If you all put PSM, maybe I will consider because my ideology is socialism. The political party in Malaysia is socialism. My goal is socialism.
Yeah.
So, of course, if any PSM, maybe I will choose. But it doesn't matter who's coming for the. But we want the leader to concern about the people's problem, to resolve the people's problem. Always we must believe people before profit. So we must put people first and fight for our rights. This is very important. We don't want any leaders come just because of money to make profit.
But every parties they are saying that they are doing the best for the citizens and for the right.
Yeah, this is a normal word from normal.
Yeah, even for the PR, they're also saying the same thing.
One thing, one of our listener asked such a question. You are talking about free education.
Okay.
Is this only on the APTA or APTS?
No. Actually, we asking for from primary school, Tadika, until the university level, first degree.
I see.
Because we said in Malaysia we can provide free education. First thing, only we need 5 to 6 billion to give free education from primary until university first degree. We look at our income from Petronas per year, around 80 billion from oil palm, around 80 billion from the income from the taxes, more than 40. I forgot already. The statistics. If I give wrong statistics, some people will scold me. Okay, and also from the KWSB income. So we have so much of money. We only need 5 to 6 billion. If maximum below 10 billion, I think it's not a big matter for our country to provide free education. Some people say if give free education, country will bankrupt, student will take for granted, will become a lazy and so on. We must look at the countries which provide free education many years ago, like Cuba, like Venezuela,
Finland, Norway, Germany, UK students.
Yeah.
Even Germany, they provide free education for international students.
Yes, Brazil also they provide until PhD.
Oh, really?
In Germany too.
So why these countries all can provide? Why our country cannot? Just very little bit comparison between Cuba and Malaysia.
Actually, education is a good way to make money.
Yeah, nowadays they make it like that.
Yeah.
Actually, education must be fundamental right.
Yeah.
Need for every people. It's not business. But nowadays, education become a business. That is the sad thing in our education system. So, we believe that the countries like Cuba, they provide free education from primary until university. Their quality education very good. So, what's the many people say quality will decrease. So we cannot find student will take for granted, lazy and so on. It's just simple reason, I think, because we have the good example countries which provide very good doctors. Cuba is the world very good. They provide the world good doctors from Cuba, good scientist ecology, good agriculture and so on. So, and also Cuba is the first world number 1 literacy rate, 99.9%. So no, I think no way we can say that if we give free education, student will take for granted, our quality will become bad and so on.
Okay, now we are comparing with different countries, right?
Okay.
Okay, now Sharifah also having the question like that. We cannot compare with other countries. We shouldn't compare with that, right? So, in your point of view, why we should compare and why we can't compare?
Actually, if you see, many things in economy-wise also we compare in other countries. Like if we see Europe, Dr. Tun Mahathir said, pandang ke timur. Why? Why do we need to pandang ke timur? We want to compare with other countries. I think
It's not compare, it's learning.
Yeah.
Right?
So, I mean, this comparison, from the compare, we can learn why this country is good, how they can do, why we cannot do. Everything we need comparison. Why Sharifah also if we see that, also compare with the animals. So, everything we need comparison. In our forum also, Madam Sharifah compare in Libya, living cost is very high. Why we need to compare? When they increase the petrol price, why we compare with other countries? Like say in Indonesia, it's very expensive. Why we need to? Because we want to show to people this is the better. So we need to see in other angle, fuel high. So when petrol price is increased, they compare with other countries, saying in Indonesia is very much more expensive and so on.
Can you share with us about your background of your primary school and the secondary school?
Okay, my primary school in SRJKT Tamil Kampa. I'm from Kampa. Then actually my hometown is Air Kuning. Air Kuning. Secondary school in SMK Air Kuning. And Form 6 in SMK Sri Kampa. And my first degree in UKM in psychology. Now second degree in UM law.
How do you like your primary school?
Of course, I like very much my primary. Now, my schoolmates in primary schoolmates, my sir, especially my English sir, my math sir, everyone calling me and said, now after many people looking at this issue, many people calling me, I love my school, of course.
How many Chinese students are there in your Tamil school?
Tamil school, my time, I don't see any Chinese.
No. Any Malay students there?
No.
No.
How's the condition education system in Tamil school? Because, for example, I'm from a Chinese primary school. I didn't enjoy at all during my school days because teachers are very authoritative, and we have to act 50. Okay, let's say 50 students in a class. We have to behave the same way. We can't think out of the box. When I raise questions, when I ask a lot of questions, I'm being labeled as the weird one. Being insulted like that.
Actually, I finished my school life, primary school life in year 1997 or 1997. I couldn't remember, but in my school time, I think my teachers all very good.
They encourage questions.
Yeah, they encourage because.
Is there any Malay student in your school? Malay teachers?
Yeah, we.
What do they? What did they teach?
We don't have Malay teachers, but we have. No, we don't have Malay teachers. All my teachers, Ardev Singh, Krishnan, all Punjabi, Indian.
They come from India.
No, all Malaysian people.
Okay.
But currently, we have many friends. My friends working in school, many teachers sometimes complain. Today, education system is different. The syllabus is not suitable for the student. Every time changing previously science and math in English, now back to mother tongue. So, didn't give choice to students to choose any language they like.
At your time, what subjects you have in your school?
Okay, my time, they have, of course, BM, BI, maths, science, kajian tempatan. What's it called? Kajian tempatan? Kajian tempatan and one
Is it
more.
geography? No, not geography, right?
I don't know.
What language you used to teach maths?
Last time in Tamil. Tamil.
Your time in Tamil.
Tamil.
Okay.
But now, I think, when I was Form 6, they changed to English. Science and maths in English. And in that period of time, I feel very difficult because from Form 1 until Form 5, I read everything, science subject in Malay. Then suddenly change when enter to Form 6, change in English. I feel because for me, my English not very good. Somehow, the term, everything in English, I feel different. Unless we started in primary school in English, then it take long time to read and everything. Because it's suddenly, Form 5 in Malay, Form 6 in English. Somehow the maths all. Oh, that's why I changed from science stream to art stream. And also, for me, like student like me, not very good in English, I feel difficult. And many people also, my friends...
What's your best language? Your first language?
Malay, maybe.
Malay.
But talking-wise, my Tamil is good. Now my Tamil writing is all... Because I couldn't use in schools or...
What Tamil paper you used to read?
Many. All Tamil paper I can read. Makkal Osai, Nanban, Tinakurul. Now I got new paper Tinakurul, sometime Nason, and also Namnad. So recently I read all the paper because all the news about me.
Yeah. Nice.
Mostly I read Makkal Osai.
We have a readers posting on our Facebook here from Hua Bing Zhao. So he asking why we compare with Cuba when we can compare with other countries such as the even better for the tertiary education, the US and UK. And now he said that actually we are having actually the government already providing the free education on primary school and also secondary level. And in IPTA, the government already subsidized tuition fee up to 80%. Okay, this is out of my concern. I don't know about this, okay? So the free education is just like icing on a cake. Why? Well, it might not have negative impact on academic performance, but it might not have positive impact on education affordability, as there are many scholarship and loan going around. So what do you think about this?
Okay, first, our education is free from primary until secondary.
Yep.
Okay, I need to clarify all this because in 2008, our Prime Minister Badawi, Dato' Seri Abdullah Ahmad Badawi, he said we want to give free education from primary. That particular period time, we did research. All the parents complained. They only abolished the exam fees. 24 ringgit and 36 ringgit. But they still need to pay additional like PIBG, curriculum, t-shirt, extra fees. So we find out each family, we did survey. This is not our simply we saying. We did survey, we go to the ground people, especially the rural place. We did survey. People said they need to pay more around for one student, more 150 or around 200 for one student. And very sad, for the Tadika student, some parents pay 350 to 400. So, how come when we say the free education means, the concept of free education, we don't have any payment. That's the free.
No hidden charge.
Yes. But in current situation, we have the additional payment, like PIBG, like curriculum, extra curriculum fees and so on. So, how come we can say we give free education? That's the first thing regarding primary and secondary school. Second, about regarding the university, some people said this already, but we're talking about not only public university. We have lot of private university. Very simple example. Last time with Pemuda Sosial and PSM, we did one survey on the nurses because we received lot of complaint for the nurse students. They couldn't find job after because then we get to know, we did survey and we get to know every year more 12,000 students graduate from the nursing, especially from the master skill and so on. Because master skill is one of the biggest. They get allocation from the PTPTN, I think the IS. So 12,000 people grad. In the market, in the hospital, we only need around 1,000 to 2,000 nurses. So where the other nurses, 10,000 plus nurses want to go? When in our country, we already know, okay, we only need 2,000. Why we open to why the PTPTN allow the master skills to allow the student to take this course? Everything because of the profit. If we go and find who's the owner of the master skill, we will know. So that is the people didn't look at the different angle what's going on in our education system, because nowadays many people making profit on the education system. That's why we have lot of colleges, lot of university, private university, and their courses, the master skill, the nursing course only for diploma is 60,000 only for diploma. If they want to continue a degree, more expensive. We feel if government provide the free education for nursing, only need 10,000. So that is a different. I think people should look at this kind of angle. And also many people say, like when we compare with the other countries, some people say their living cost in their country is very high. They put taxes very high and so on. But it's true, like in Finland, all their living cost is very high. The tax is very high. But their salary is equally high in their country. Like in Finland, their salary is equally high with their living cost. But in Malaysia, our living cost very expensive. But now only they started to implement the minimum wage 900. That one also some companies require appeal for stop for 6 months and so on. So we just take one family, 3 kids, father and mother, into life in KL. We did some survey also. We didn't talk with simply. We did survey. We find out at least they need 2,500 to 3,000 per month. So we feel all this related. Some more we don't have a very good salary in Malaysia. Most of I think more 70 to 80% people is middle class and also very rich poor people.
Okay, let me just add in. I don't know if we think from another point of view. Let's say, I'm not saying that this is really happening or this is true, but let's say if we have a bunch of graduates or young people graduating from the university with lots of debts, you have to work very, very hard to pay for your university fees or your loans, and then you have to pay for your car loans, and then you have to own a house rate, then you pay off your house loan. And with all the traffic jams and all this living burden, I don't think you have time to think about politics. You don't have time to think about your basic rights. I think, and this is what, as if I'm a politician, that kind of politician, I might think, oh, this is a good scheme where these people would be easy to control. I will have easier access to control my citizens, isn't it?
Actually, I feel we cannot see the education is like a commodity, like a business and so on. Another thing, we need to look at the education is compulsory, fundamental need for
encourages social mobility.
Another thing, we look at the nowadays student. Everyone, our system is like that. Like if you want to study doctor, everyone, because from the doctor we can get good salary. So the competition between the student just want to study any courses which can earn good money, good salary in the equal to market. That is like not education become to enjoying the education, to choose what the course we need, to like arts, like musician and
that because of the materialism.
Yeah, it's because of we follow the market system. Which course is very high salary, we choose that. That make it the different between the how to learn, how to knowledge. Suppose the education should become the place to earn knowledge, become like a place to earn profit or to become a business. So that is a different, make it our education system like that. I think we need to change our education system and include the policy and so on, because education student must enjoy studying to gain knowledge and so on. Because we feel like many people say, if many students will enter the university, how? Because nowadays we forcing good student must go to university. We didn't give them chance to choose the skill training. Some people have interest in studies, some people have interest in creativity and other things. So we must allow the student to choose. So when give free education, I think it will allow students to choose whatever they want. So the education quality will increase, will become good. I believe that, because we can change from that particular thing.
So is that your main reason? Your main reason that you are keen to fight for the free educations, or you have any other reasons why you are so keen to fight for the free educations?
because I feel today education become business. I think education must be something we gain knowledge, something unique, something, because education is very important for every.
You also pay for the. I mean, like even though you paid it, right? You also gaining the knowledge.
But
right?
today we pay to get good job. To get it's not like nowadays student will compare. Why many student, if we ask
it's just like an investment.
Yeah.
Invest into your study, then you will gain back.
Yeah,
It's more like a
job.
skill training
Yeah.
instead of like inspiring you to learn more, be
Yes.
knowledgeable, and it's very exam based.
Yes, really, because every student will fighting for the exam, want to pass in exam, want to find good job, and want to settle. That's the life. I think because the education system create us like that. I think we need to change the system.
So you mean if there's a free education, there will be a changing?
Yes, I believe that. Because my friend, example, I need to give some example. My friend went to Venezuela recently, and they said they met many students there. The student there said, our country gives us free education. As a citizen, as a student, we need to serve back the country. So we want to go to rural place, meet the people. If doctors, we want to give free treatment for the student. Their thinking is different. If doctor, okay, I'm study doctor, maybe they will take loan 200,000. Then they need to pay back. They will do lot of part-time job also in public hospital, private hospital, and so on. So their life will thinking how to get good salary, how to increase the salary to pay back the loan, and so on. So that is a different.
Okay, so we change a little bit on this. Other than free education, we talk about the political parties that their involvement in the university. This is what we like to know, actually.
I'm also very curious. Is there any causes? Because I went to search online. I saw that there's BTM Biro Tata Negara under Jabatan Perdana Menteri. And there are comments on website that university students have to, selected university students have to attend these courses which are designed to brainwash students. Have you came across this kind of activities?
Actually, I never entered this program, but I heard many my friends also got like. My friends, some MPPs, is like selected student and university they will enter, and many people after the enter program they said it's sort of brainwash.
Can you give us an example of how?
Example, I don't know, maybe same like this kind of brainwash in the video. Same, maybe it could be the same. People say that it's kind of brainwashed by our ruling party and so on. So I never get chance to enter, but I heard from the people.
So do you think that is a good thing that political parties that invade in the university? Use the word invade. I think it's not appropriate, but I don't know. What do you think?
Actually, I for my personal opinion, I think first the university must be independent, but it doesn't matter if they want to invite any political party and so on, but they cannot be double standard. Bias with only one party. They, like example in Malaysia currently we have a ruling party and we have opposition. If we want to talk about free education, regarding the issue of free education, we should invite from both sides
to do a debate.
To do a debate, to do a forum, to make a healthy discussion, and let the students see who they want to choose or what's the opinion from this side, and they must give space to student decide.
So do you think that if the political issues or political parties that involved in the universities, will this affect their students' results, their life, their study, and so on?
I think many people think political is only for political party. Actually, we must understand our daily life is political.
Agree.
Because everything, the shirt we wearing, the food we eat, everything is political. Because why I'm saying like that? Because the price of food decide in parliament. Who's in the parliament? The people we choose either in ruling party or any political party. So in Malaysia we're practicing the electoral system. So we have 5 years one election. We vote for them. So we are the choosing. So everything is related. So we cannot simply say, political, I don't like political. It's not related. Student cannot think about politics and so on. Because everything, every daily life is politics. The difference is political party. Because political party, they playing their role on how to implement and so on. So every citizen must aware about the political. Because that is our responsibility.
So it doesn't matter if the students or...
Yes, of course. It's a responsibility of every citizen. Because next day we cannot condemn that this Ali Parliament didn't do work, this MP didn't do work, and so on. Because we are choosing them. So we have rights to choose. I think I forget the article under something in our constitution saying every citizen have right to choose our candidate. So and student or some people is already age into vote. Of course, directly they have right to choose who they want to choose and right to example. If when we have right to vote in 21 years, automatically we have right to choose the political party. If it's come on, it will show because we implement the electoral system and we must choose any political party to become a candidate and so on. So we cannot cannot say it's not everything is not related. Everything is related in our daily life.
Has any political party activities, I don't call invade, but get into universities and ask the university students to attend compulsory or voluntarily?
For me, this is the first forum I attend. Title is very different, student and politics. Before this, I only see many entertainment program and so on.
By political parties?
No, I didn't see any political...
Oh, none at all?
I mean, they didn't publicly announce today UMNO will come and do any program and so on. We only after enter the program, only we can find out.
You see, some party, they use the NGO to come.
Yes. Nowadays it's like that.
Okay.
So
why can't they just go in just with their flags in, I'm here to promote my ideology. What's wrong with that? Yeah.
I think the space should give. I think when they enter the university and introduce their party and it's just exposures for the student. Yeah. It's up to the student. They want to choose, they want to join and anything. But I think the exposure should go. Should give.
Okay. If you agree that the political party should go into the universities, so how you define brainwash? Because like every party, definitely if they go to the university, they have their own agenda. They want their students or to agree to accept their concept, their ideas, isn't it?
Example, back to the same issue on free education. I think we no need to condemn any people. If you feel free education is relevant, give the fact. Talk based on the fact and the relevant and so on thing. Actually, we no need to condemn any people. We want the discussion become healthy and to give awareness to student what's going on. It's not matter of condemning any party or anything, because in the issue of Bursa itself, we can argue on the Bursa issue because some people say it's bad, some people say it's good. We can argue based on that. It's not related with any political party and so on. So I think that position must take. It's not just going to blame any political party. It's not. I don't allow that kind of. For me, you give the fact, you give your ideas, you give your views. Let the student decide.
Okay, I think what she means is that they should encourage debates and critical thinking instead of for me, brainwashing scheme by them would be like Angkat Ikra or Sumpah.
Yes.
This is forcing the student and not asking them to question or to think.
Yes.
How about you say like PSM, go inside the universities, okay, they're doing quite a similar things that, because our ideas, I want the minimum wages is 1,005 and the 900 is not good and they are stupid or what. So what do you think if really this does happen in the so
I think so far didn't happen. It's like imagination. I think we need to take position. We cannot condemn any political party, but we need to come out with our solid, concrete reason why we choose this idea. Because we must give the chance to student think. yes, maybe true what they are saying. It's not issue of condemning any party. It's issue of how we want to make it. The issue is reality. That is important. We want students to think critically. Nowadays, students just follow. That's the problem. Because every issue, we need concrete, critical thinking on the issue. Why it happened? What make it happen? And so on. So, I think that is very important rather than condemning any party, anything. I think that will make the student become a more critical thinker. That is important for the education and also for the
And
student.
that's the purpose of education.
Yeah, yes.
Why do you need university if you are not going to train
Do you
critical
think
bunch of
it's too
students?
late? It's too late when you only come to the university levels and only this trigger the critical thinkings. It should start at the
Yes,
Primary
that-
school.
yeah.
level, right? But that's a problem. That's a problem. If you talk to the primary students about the political view, they don't understand.
But
So-
you can teach them to think critically on other
Ah,
issues. You don't have to start
Like example.
You don't have to start the political.
But no. We can actually. Many people think political is political party. It's not. Like we can start with the student. We can ask how many people in Malaysia is rich people. How many people in Malaysia is poor people. The student can think. We can start from that. Is
have-
that different?
We have to give them some common
Example.
what is it?
Everyday life
knowledge,
example.
Yes,
knowledge.
daily life. How your mother go to work? How many hours your mother stand in work? She did have any leave, bonus, so on. They must think of in
Okay,
their.
well, anyway, we have to end our discussion this morning.
Today,
Yeah.
Half an hour later.
Yeah.
We're really enjoying having you
Yes.
here.
Okay.
Yeah. Really, thank you very much.
Would you please say something in Chinese to our audience?
Okay, I only know few words in Chinese because I did my Mandarin in UKM elective paper.
Okay.
Ni hao ma?
Okay.
Oh hen hao.
Next week is Chinese New Year, so can you say any greeting words in your Chinese?
Kong si fa chai. Anything ham pao lai lo.
You're the angpao.
You are the race.
Angpao.
Wearing in the red now.
Okay.
OK， so 今天我们非常的这个高兴啊，
感谢
感谢这个宝万妮今天给我们带来非常多的一些想法啊，
尤其是大学生方面的
大学生方面的
对
想法，特别是其实他的年龄也是非常年轻，大概20几岁的这么一个年龄哈，我没有问他到底多少岁。
Do you mind telling us how old are you?
27.
This is second
你
degree.
看啊，就是在20几岁年龄呢，就是有这么多的想法，而且那么深层次的这些想法是非常不简单的一件事情。如果我们的大学生每一位都能像他这样子的话呢，我们这个国家呢就有希望。
希望就很好了。
Would you please translate?
So what Jang says that now is because it's not easy to have university students that have a thinking and thought like you. So if every university students can have a critical thinking like what you have done and have the courage to voice out about your own opinions, I think we have a very good futures on our country.
We have
isn't
hope.
it? Okay.
这个也是我们所希望的。我们看得出哈，这个宝万妮呢也是将来会成为一个政治上的一个新星啊，一个新星啊。我们就祝愿他在未来的这个政治道路上呢，能够有更好的这个发展。
So we wish you have a very good future.
You're the rising star in the political arena.
If you are willing to involve in the politics, we still don't know. So will you?
Let's
The last thing, very last thing.
Okay, I will continue my struggle. Let the nature decide everything.
Okay, so it's still too early to say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, just really thanks and our pleasure to have you here today and this morning. Have a discussion today.
Thank you.
Alright, thank
Salam
very much.
perjuangan kepada semua rakyat Malaysia.
Yeah, bersih.
Bye bye.
Bye.